everyone, welcome back to Jake and Jenna's English. I'm Jenna and I am so pumped for today's episode.
And I'm Jake. You know what, Jenna? I had the craziest thing happen to me this morning at the coffee shop.
Oh no, what happened? Did you forget your wallet again?
No, not this time. I was standing in line, right? And this tourist came up to me asking for directions. But here's the thing. They were so nervous about speaking English.
Aw, I totally get that. You know, I remember when I was learning Spanish, I was terrified to order food at a restaurant. My hands would get all sweaty.
Exactly. And that's why today's episode is going to be super practical. We're going to help you feel confident in those everyday situations.
Because here's the truth, you guys. Making mistakes is completely normal. In fact, it's how you learn. I still mess up in Spanish all the time.
Oh, definitely. And native speakers, we mess up too. Just yesterday, I said I could care less when I meant I couldn't care less. My sister totally called me out on it.
See, even Jake makes mistakes, and he's been speaking English his whole life. So today, we've got something really special planned.
We do. In just a few minutes, you're going to hear a real conversation between two British speakers, Eleanor and Owen. They're going to show you how to order coffee and ask for directions in natural, everyday English.
And here's what I love about this. It's not going to be slow or overly simple. It's going to sound like real people having a real conversation.
Don't worry, though. After you listen to Eleanor and Owen, Jenna and I are going to break down everything they said. We'll explain all the useful vocabulary and phrases.
Exactly. We'll talk about pronunciation, common expressions, and even some cultural tips. It's going to be like having your own personal English teachers.
You know what's interesting, Jenna? A lot of our listeners tell us they can read English pretty well, but speaking and listening are so much harder.
Oh my gosh, yes. And you know why? Because in real conversations, people speak fast, they use contractions, they use slang, and sometimes they mumble.
Guilty as charged. I definitely mumble sometimes. My mom is always telling me to speak clearly.
So today's episode is all about training your ear to understand natural English and giving you the confidence to speak in real-life situations.
And I want you to think about this. Every fluent English speaker you've ever heard started exactly where you are right now. Nobody is born speaking English, except for native speakers, obviously.
Well, yeah, but even then we had to learn. I couldn't speak English until I was like 2 years old.
Fair point. But seriously, the key is consistent practice and not being afraid to jump in and try.
Absolutely. And that's what we're here for. We want to make learning English fun, practical, and way less stressful.
Okay, so here's what's coming up. You're about to hear Eleanor and Owen's conversation. Listen carefully and don't worry if you don't catch everything the first time.
Right. Just let it wash over you. Try to understand the general situation and the main ideas. After their conversation, Jake and I will come back and teach you everything you need to know.
And hey, before we jump to Eleanor and Owen, I just want to say thank you for being here. Whether this is your first episode or you've been with us since the beginning, we really appreciate you.
We really do. Learning a language takes dedication, and the fact that you're here, listening, putting in the effort, that's amazing.
All right, get ready to switch gears. You're about to hear some beautiful British accents. Eleanor and Owen are going to show you how to order coffee and ask for directions in the UK.
Listen carefully, have fun with it, and we'll see you on the other side. Here's Eleanor and Owen.
Morning. Could I get a flat white, please?
Of course. Would you like that to have here or take away?
To have here, thanks. Oh, and could you make it with oat milk instead?
No problem at all. That'll be £3.50. Anything else for you today?
Actually, yes. I'm a bit lost. I'm trying to find the Royal Museum. Don't suppose you know where it is?
Oh, the Royal Museum, right. So you're going to want to head out of the shop, turn left and walk straight down this road for about 5 minutes.
OK. Left and then straight. Got it.
Yeah, and then you'll come to a big roundabout. You can't miss it. There's a statue in the middle. Take the second exit off the roundabout.
Second exit, right.
Exactly. Then carry on for another few minutes and the museum will be on your right-hand side. Big white building. You can't miss it.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much. You've been really helpful.
You're very welcome. Your coffee will be ready in just a moment. I'll bring it over to you, shall I?
Oh, that's lovely, thanks. I'll just grab that table by the window.
Perfect. Won't be long.
Cheers.
1 flat white with oat milk. Here you are.
Wonderful, thank you. This looks perfect.
Enjoy, and hopefully you'll find the museum with no trouble. If you get stuck, there are plenty of people around who can help.
I'm sure I'll be fine now. Thanks again.
Have a lovely day.
You too.
Okay, we are back. How cool was that?
I love Eleanor and Owen. Their accents are gorgeous. All right, let's dive into what just happened.
So first things first, Eleanor walked into a coffee shop and said, "Could I get a flat white, please?" Let's talk about this.
Great point. So could I get is super polite. In American English, we might say, can I get, or even I'll have. But could I get is perfect for any English-speaking country.
Exactly. And a flat white is a type of coffee drink. It's similar to a latte, but with less milk and a stronger coffee flavor. It's huge in the UK and Australia.
Right. And then Owen asked, would you like that to have here or take away? In American English, we usually say for here or to go.
That's a perfect example of the differences between British and American English. Same meaning, different words. Take away equals to go.
Okay, next, Eleanor asked for oat milk instead of regular milk. She said instead, which is super useful. You can use this for substitutions anywhere.
Totally. Like, can I get tea instead of coffee? Or can I pay with card instead of cash?
Yes. Now let's talk about the directions part because this is where it gets really interesting.
So Eleanor said, "I'm a bit lost. I'm trying to find the Royal Museum. Don't suppose you know where it is?"
Okay, there's so much here. First, I'm a bit lost is a really polite, soft way to say you don't know where you are. We use a bit to make things sound less serious.
Right. Instead of "I'm really lost," which sounds more dramatic, "I'm a bit lost" is gentle and polite.
And then she said, don't suppose you know where it is. This is very British. In American English, we'd probably say, do you happen to know where it is?
Both are polite ways to ask for information without being too direct. You're giving the person an easy way to say no if they don't know.
Now let's look at the directions Owen gave. He said, you're gonna want to head out of the shop, turn left, and walk straight down this road.
Head out is a great phrase. It means to leave or exit. Head means to go in a direction, like "I'm heading home" or "let's head to the park."
Perfect. And notice he used turn left and walk straight. These are essential direction words. Straight means continue in the same direction without turning.
Then Owen mentioned a roundabout. In American English, we call this a traffic circle or a rotary, depending on where you are in the US.
It's basically a circular intersection where traffic goes around in a circle. They're super common in the UK.
And he said take the second exit off the roundabout. An exit is where you leave the circle. First exit, second exit, third exit.
This is really important for understanding directions. If someone says, take the second exit, you count the roads coming off the circle.
Owen also said you can't miss it. This is a really common expression that means something is very easy to find or very obvious.
Like, there's a huge sign, you can't miss it. Or, he's the tallest guy in the room, you can't miss him.
Now, there's something really British that Eleanor said at the end. She said cheers. In the UK, this doesn't just mean celebrating with drinks.
Right, in British English, cheers can mean thank you, goodbye, or you're welcome. It's so versatile.
In American English, we pretty much only use cheers when we're toasting with drinks. But if you're in the UK, you'll hear it all the time.
And did you notice Owen said, won't be long? This means it won't take much time, or it'll be ready soon.
Yeah, we might say it'll just be a minute or coming right up. Same idea, different words.
Oh, and have a lovely day. In American English, we usually say have a great day or have a good one.
So, what did we learn today? We learned how to politely order in a coffee shop, how to ask for directions, and how to understand directions when someone gives them to you.
And remember, the key phrases are, could I get, I'm a bit lost, do you know where, turn left, turn right, go straight, and you can't miss it.
These phrases work in any English-speaking country, whether you're in New York, London, Sydney, or Toronto.
We really hope this episode helps you feel more confident in real-life situations. Practice these phrases out loud.
Yeah, seriously. Stand in front of a mirror and practice saying, "Could I get a coffee, please?" It might feel silly, but it really helps.
It totally does. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. And when you're actually in that coffee shop, the words will just flow.
All right, friends, we are coming to the end of today's episode.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We had such a blast, and we hope you learned something useful.
Remember, learning English is a journey, not a race. Every time you listen, every time you practice, you're getting better.
And if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our next one. We've got so many fun topics coming up.
Also, if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, leave us a comment. We love hearing from you guys.
Definitely, your feedback helps us make better content for you.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep learning, and don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Because mistakes mean you're trying, and trying means you're growing.
This is Jake.
And this is Jenna.
Saying goodbye and happy learning.